Hey guys, I'm Steve from Brothers, and today we're going to show you how to install a forward light harness and an engine harness. And what we're using today is our modular original style replacements. These are exactly like what you're going to be taking out, unless you're taking out some custom thing somebody put in. Your lengths, your connectors, and everything are going to be exactly like original, so these literally just fall into place. And with me to help me with the process is television host and all-around good hot rod guy, Dave Welch.
Yes. And normally it takes me a long time to do a custom wiring. This takes no time at all because it's just your original stuff already set up. You simply unplug and plug back in. You'll notice that there's a 3/8 bolt right here, and this just slides right in like that. So we'll take our old one off nice and careful so we don't damage anything else underneath there. Once we get them out, we'll lay them up against these wires. We'll make sure that everything matches, then we'll go ahead and put it in the same way.
So comparing like a custom harness to one of these, what's the difference in time?
Time's huge. It takes me about 25 hours to do a custom job, but since this is all original, I'm not hiding wires or anything like that, this is done in a couple of days.
Right on. Okay, let's get the job going.
Cool. All right. First thing we want to do is disconnect the battery from the ground cable. Now we can go ahead and take out our 3/8 bolt that's right in here and take off this piece. Our engine harness will separate right here. I've already disconnected it from the coil and the starter, and it'll just pull out. Alright, so we got our engine harness out. Now we'll take our front light harness out, and it's going to be just the same thing. We don't need any special tools or anything. We don't want to just go in here willy-nilly and ripping stuff up, and we don't want to cut wires either. We want to carefully take everything out, notice which way it's routing so we can put it back exactly the same way. So now we'll go ahead and get this all out, and we'll put the new stuff in. With our wiring harnesses out, we can compare our old and our new. We're making sure that all of our wires are the right length, we've got the right connectors on them, and that all of our connectors are present, along with our straps to hold our wires down so they don't jiggle loose on us in the future. So there's an old joke about electrical on cars. If you're having an electrical problem, the first thing you check is your ground. The second thing you check is your ground. But the third thing you check is your ground. So it's not a funny joke, but it's a very accurate joke. Most of the time you run into problems with electrical, a lot of times it has to do with your ground. So you have to make sure that you clean all of your grounds to where it is all the way to bare metal. You get a little bit of electric grease on the grounds and all of your connections so you don't have to worry about rust coming back and corrosion and upsetting your connections. So we've got this all done now. We've carefully taken everything out. We've rerouted it the exact way that it came out from the factory. We made sure that we're away from our headers and any metal that might cut into our wires. If we get anything like that, we'll just put a little cover on it. So we've got this all wrapped up now. Make sure that you watch for more of these how-to videos on Instagram, YouTube, and check out our Facebook page.